allows for their students to be on their phones, and the students don't even communicate with their friends now that they're on their phones so much.
So at Springs, the environment is very pretty, but in our opinion, the board of whoever pays for all this stuff tries to make the campus look pretty, and so they focus less on art education.
Because Springs is a placement test, it reveals their inclination for highly performing students. This creates two problems. Number one, students who don't perform well on tests may be smart but not accepted. And number two, the SSATs don't include creative things such as creative writing or any other form of art. This also puts Springs in a position of being biased.
Did you see how much Indian Springs costs? It's $25,000 a year without counting the cost for books, which are very, very expensive here. You could buy a car with that money.
Okay, and just one last question.
Yeah, you're good.
What do you think Springs could improve on? Like if they have to improve on something?
Well, there are things to improve on. Communication, transparency. I think that is a big issue. Respecting other people's beliefs. I'm openly Christian, and there have been some times throughout high school here where that's been sort of teased. That's certainly not cool. More maybe self-respect or more respect mutually towards other students. And I think conservative or moderate views are often completely disregarded or bunched into a very radical place, and that's not something we should do either. I would say more transparency between people and respecting conservative and moderate views.
A large con is that students have to walk around campus to get from class to class. This means that they are exposed to the harsh weather outside when they walk around. We recently had torrential rains that flooded the school campus while classes were going on. And to get from class to class, we had to walk under the very hard rain. There was thunder and lightning outside, but classes were still in session. That's dangerous. Here's some live footage from the scene.
Hey, Mom.
Excuse me.
You look like a wet dog.
What are your thoughts on this matter?
What?
What are your thoughts on this matter?
It sucks.
Spring's motto is learning through living. But do we really learn through living here? Well, no. We are still assigned to take the classes that the school wants us to take and not those that interest us.
While the surroundings may be beautiful, it is also a sign that they're spending way too much money on making it look pretty.
Head of school, Dr. Sharon Howell, recently informed the students that surveillance cameras were not allowed and would never be in use at Springs without a large change approved by student government, because of the trust that they have in the students here. However, we recently discovered a large camera surveilling an area where students regularly study, walk, and hang out. Why would you want to come to a school that doesn't even trust its own students?